And we are live. Hey, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. I welcome everybody. You are wherever you are tuning in from. Today, we are going to talk about Anyone Can WordPress Demo Day. We have an exciting event lined up, and we have an excellent jury already waiting for us in the backstage. So I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'm just going to kick off the presentation in 30 seconds. Let's welcome some of our guests. Hey, JP. Hey, Namika. We'll obviously see Namika in a moment, as well as a jury member. And again, this event has been an excellent kind of a roller coaster ride as well for everybody on the InstaWP team, the participants, the jury member, and everybody involved. Overall, it has been an exciting journey for all of us. We were so nervous when we thought about this event that we will never be able to capture the interest we were able to. But thanks to everybody, we were kind of successful. I hope so. I hope you really enjoyed participating and watching as a spectator. If you did not participate, hey Anand, hey Paul, hey Louis, hey Gajendra. We have about 28 members watching us online. I hope this number will climb up when we move on to the presentation. All right, so I am going to share my screen and let's get started. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in wherever you are joining from. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. So today, this is the demo day for Anyone Can WP, sponsored by our title sponsor, Automatic. We thank Automatic for their sponsorship. We also thank other sponsorships. Platinum is Stellar WP, Gold sponsor Atarim, and our silver friends, SEO Press, VGlaw, BuddyX, CrocoBlock, Foo Plugins, Imagify, Sucuri, GoDaddy, and Airlift. These are our excellent sponsors who have helped us and our participants to get an excellent event. And we really thank them for their trust in us. We also thank our media partners. So WP Weekly, Lyft, Janek, Clio Websites, WP Content, Remcus, The Admin Bar, Express Tech, WP Tuts, Unlimited WP, Blog with Ben, and Jackson for their kind contribution in spreading the word, and also Lightbox, forgot about it. So really thankful for everybody in participating and having this wonderful journey, or joining us in the wonderful journey. There are some stats which we would like to share. So there are over 1,000 teams who registered for the event. About 200 submissions were received by our team. We selected 25 search entries for the leaderboard and for our jury to basically for the demo day today. There are 2,000 people who actually upvoted for their favorite projects. And today we are going to reveal these 12 finalists, and we'll give them, each of them, 5 minutes to showcase their project. And our jury member will judge them based on various criteria, such as creativity, design, and their presentation skills, the functionality, the ease of use. We also selected the criteria on how we selected these 12 finalists. I will just touch upon that in a moment. And we will select 3 winners who will be announced tomorrow in our closing ceremony. So these were some of the numbers. A brief history about InstaWP. I'm kind of sure that a lot of people already know about history, so we'll make it quick. So we started with a very simple idea on how to create a WordPress site easily and with a one click. That was about 2.5 years ago. Excuse me. And then we quickly moved on to creating templates, sandbox, and so many things. And now we are trying our hands with hosting, site management, and other cool tools like migrations. Our vision is to become the backbone of the WordPress internet. So we are trying to work towards that vision. This event is a part of that vision, so that we can reach as many people as possible, so that they also know what is possible with WordPress, and so that we can encourage people to join the journey. So 12 finalists were selected based on different criteria. So we had ease of use, responsiveness, mobile and desktop performance, accessibility on desktop and mobile. So accessibility and other factors are already taken in. So we have already seen their accessibility scores. Based on that, the finalists were selected. And then we also saw maintainability. Some of these are not easy to demonstrate on a demo day, so we have taken it off. But these criteria were already taken care of. The prize pool is $10,000 in cash. The first prize winner will take $3,000, and then $1,500, and then $500 for the third prize. And then we have a number of other rewards for the participants, for the finalists. The finalists for the demo day, there are 12 finalists. So Abhishek, our team member, will announce them once he joins, one by one. So I'm really excited about this, actually. Before we get into introducing our jury member, there is a big news which I would like to share with everybody. We will be doing a closing ceremony tomorrow with CEO of Automatic, Matt Mullenweg, and co-founder of WordPress. The time is 9:15 p.m. PST. You can, I think it's AM, if I'm not, this should be corrected. But anyway, my team will paste the link to the StreamYard link so that you can register for the event. And along with him, Jesse Friedman, the head of WP Cloud, will also join us. So, and we'll be hearing from him, and he'll be doing the winners announcement. So now let's do the drum roll, guys. This is the moment we were waiting for. Thanks for your patience, and sorry for taking so much time. So first and foremost, let's invite Kevin to the stage. Kevin is an agency owner and entrepreneur. Kevin is known for his business-driven design approach, merging aesthetics and with functionality to drive success. And you might have heard about his latest HWP in various forums. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the event.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So, Kevin, what are you looking forward to today? What are your one sentence for our finalists for today?
Good luck. I'm excited to see what everybody's cooked up.
Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. So, yeah. And next up is Miriam Schwab. She's the head of WordPress relations at Eleventh, a stalwart in the WordPress community who seamlessly blends innovation with open source advocacy. Hey, Miriam, welcome to the event.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. What are you looking forward for today?
I am looking forward to seeing the creative ways that people have taken your instructions and applied it and created their different WordPress websites. That's very exciting to see. Thanks again for doing this, Miriam. Next up, we have Jamie Marsland. Jamie is the head of WordPress YouTube. He's known for his exciting tutorials and plugins on YouTube. He is passionate about bringing WordPress to a wider audience through engaging content. You might have met him in one of those WordCamps. Hey, Jamie, welcome.
Hey, Vikas, how are you?
Good. Thanks for doing this today, Jamie.
Pleasure. I'm in Rome, by the way, so you can a slightly different backdrop to normal.
Oh, I'm also in Rome.
Oh shit, that's so weird and good at the same time, right?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Yeah.
How is is it called Core Days? I have never heard about it actually before.
Yeah, Rome Core Days. It was a two-day event. I actually went there on Friday to run a speed build, which was very exciting. So it's been fun, and today a bit of sightseeing. Went to the Colosseum today with a million other people, but it was great, beautiful. Sun was shining.
Yeah. Thanks again, Jamie, for being here. Next up, we have Anamika. Anamika is a multilingual WordPress expert and accessibility advocate. I can't count so many times I have heard from her that, Vikas, you need to do this right. So I welcome Anamika, and she's big admirer of open source. She aims to make the web more inclusive and user-friendly. Anamika, welcome.
Hi, Vikas. Hi, everyone else. Good to see you all. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here, Anamika. I see a new hairstyle. I really love it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Are you looking forward for something, some comments, some for our finalists?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely stoked. I've plowed through some on the list, and I'm really curious to hear how they approached inclusivity and accessibility in this. It's like it's an interesting and hot topic for some, and I'm absolutely stoked that they managed to build all that with free products. It's amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Anamika. So next up, we have Davinder. Davinder is a digital consulting expert. He is renowned for his insights into WordPress and online business strategies, helping brands optimize their digital presence. And he is also known for his weekly, WP Weekly and other weeklies he has, so which we really love every week. Hey, Davinder, welcome to the event.
Hi, Vikas. Hi, everyone.
Hey, thanks, Davinder. So as a digital consultant and writing, I think you have a really cool competition also going on about the weekly awards. So thanks for doing this for the community.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me here. And in case you hear anything in my background, well, fireworks are going on, so bear with it.
Oh, the Diwali is still being celebrated, right?
Yeah, there's always some festival every day. So
really nice. So again, thanks everybody. For tuning in, and thanks out to our jury member. You can tweet about this event today with hashtag ACWP. So what will happen now, just as an information, is that my colleague Abhishek will join the stage and we'll start calling each and every finalist one by one. They will be given 5 minutes to demonstrate what they have done. We'll give them a warning before 60 seconds of the 5 minutes, that is 4 minutes into the event. And every jury member has a sheet of all the finalists and some criteria. So feel free to give them a marks from 0 to 10 in the respective columns. Just as a side note, what Anamika has said, that all these projects have been built with core WordPress and free plugins and themes, which some might say is impossible to build with projects, right? You need pro plugins, pro plugins are really great, but even with the free and open source software, you can achieve so much. So let's welcome Abhishek, and I'm going to put all our jury member in the backstage for a moment so that we can give the stage to our finalists. Thanks again. We'll see you soon again. Thank you. Quick note, after every demo, we will be requesting 1 or 2 jury member for their comment. Feel free to provide some real-time feedback. Thank you. All right, so now over to you, Abhishek. Let me just add you to the stage. Where are you, by the way? Okay. So
thank you very much, Vikas. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity for me to take this forward. A big thank you to our marketing team, of course, support team, and engineering teams, because their hard work has really made it possible for us to present on this day and present this event. And we actually spent a lot of hours reviewing these submissions, and we were truly amazed by the kind of creativity these people have brought in. And it was really difficult for us to judge on whom to select and whom not to select. And it was really a difficult competition, and it actually was seeming like if it was a really reality show which was going on. But like thank you so much, everybody for being a part of this event, and everybody who has participated, who was not shortlisted. Like like don't be disheartened. We'll come back next year with a big bang. And for this year, whomsoever selected, thank you very much for being a part of this show. Now, each and every site has been judged based on the kind of creativity they has put in, the kind of functionality the kind of functionality they have taken care of while building the site design, and the kind of user experience we have had while surfing on their website. So all the best to everybody. Thank you so much to all our jury members. Thank you so much to all our sponsors, and thank you so much to all our media partners. Thanks a lot for being with us in this like really amazing event. So I'll start calling our finalists here, and uh, uh, the first one I would like to call is Oileran Praise, who has built a site. The name of his project name is AfriCraft. It is a digital asset marketplace. So I'll just read out what they have written about this. So AfriCraft empowers African businesses to access global markets with seamless currency and conversion along with payments. Thank you so much, Eleven. Praise for being a part of this, and I'll leave the stage over to you, and I'll remove myself from the stage till the time you present.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please, can you hear me? Hello, please, can you let me know if you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you. So, good afternoon, everybody. I'm very excited to be here. Good afternoon, Miriam. Good afternoon, and good afternoon, Davinder, Kelvin, and Jamie. I'm very excited to be here and share my project with you guys today. And it's not just a project, it's a solution to a randomly asked question that I've heard from clients whenever I have to work for them on an e-commerce project. So, but before I go into talking about the project, let me quickly give a bit of an introduction about myself. So my name is Praise, and I'm joining live from Lagos, Nigeria. And I'm very excited to be here with everybody and to be sharing the stage with all of you today. So originally, I'm a product designer, but about 2 years ago, I tried to pick up more skills to learn web development. And over the course of the process, WordPress has been a go-to platform to me because of the functionalities and because of the extendability, because of the community resources, and because of the opportunity in WordPress, which is one of the reasons why I am here today. So basically, let me quickly talk about the project I'm working on. So AfriCraft is a project in the e-commerce niche, but it's more of a case study to a solution to question that have been asked often. So let me quickly talk about the problem. So Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, and is one of the youngest demographics in the world. So because of this, our internet economy is we have a very vast internet economy, and but there is there's an issue that we deal with, especially when we're working on e-commerce in Nigeria and for Africa. So that is because of our currency, our economy. Naira is fluctuating, and like for example, as of today now, 1,000 naira will give me let's say, sorry, one dollar will give me about 2,000 naira basically. So meaning that African markets, African youths, because most of them they try to open e-commerce website to commercialize their skills and to be able to monetize their creativity. So having to sell to Africa, to Nigerians alone does not really cut it most of the time. So, and if people are coming to their websites from other African countries, they tend to see the price in the default Naira, because on WordPress you can only set a currency. So with what I'm presenting today, so we have a dynamic geo pricing system, whereby if you are coming from, let's say, United States of America, you will be able to see the conversion of the conversion of the Naira in your currency. If you are coming from United Kingdom, you see the conversion of the amount of that goods in your currency. So basically, this will be able to help African markets to, instead of having one price fit all, they tend to have different pricing for different use cases, which number one will be able to help their foreign reserve and which will be able to help them to trade in other currency, and also will be able to help them to have clients in different parts of the world, basically, and be able to withstand the economy situation we have in this part of the world. So I will share my screen to walk you through what I have built. So please let me know once you can see my screen. So please, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can. You have 1 more minute left. Please go ahead.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so this is the landing page of the website now, and here you can see, because I'm currently in Nigeria, and this browser I've set it is the current location of this browser is Nigeria, so I can see all my pricing in dollars. So sorry, in Naira. However, if I'm coming from, let's say, United States of America, on this browser I'm using VPN, so you can see here I'm seeing all my
Oiler, your internet, I think, has some problem because of which we are not able to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please go ahead. You have 30 seconds
Okay.
left. Please go ahead quickly.
Okay, all right. So here now you can be able to see that I'm seeing my dollar, my pricing in United in USD, and I can continue to check out. And with this now, African markets will be able to, with the help of WordPress, African markets will be able to trade in African merchants will be able to trade in different currencies, and with this now, I believe to be able to have more people using WordPress. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So if you have any question for me.
Thank you very much, Alan. We really appreciate you took our time to describe your project. Let's I'll just remove you from the stage, and any Kevin or Jamie, Davinder, would you guys want to say something about the project?
Abhishek, let's skip that part. I think it will take a lot of time. So let's just quickly move ahead with the demos. I think that will be the best.
Sure. Our next participant is Hardik. Just a second. Yeah. So Hardik, welcome, and please try to keep your project along with the screen share as short as possible.
Sure. So give me the permission to share my screen. I start with the presentation.
Sure, that would be great. Please go ahead.
Just a minute. So hello everyone, my screen is visible to everyone. Hello, I am audible.
Yes, Hardik, you can.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So hello, I'm Hardik Sharma. I'm WordPress developer. I have an experience of 5+ years. So today I'm here with my project, and I build with project with my team of 4 dedicated members. So my team members are Bhupender, Satish, Tathagat, and me. I'm here with my project Blood Bridge, a streamlined platform that a platform that streamline the entire blood donation process. So before giving the overview of my project, why I just built project. So blood shortage is a major issue around the world. A lot of people died due to lack of blood at a crucial moment. If we talk about only India, there is a 4 million unit of blood shortage every year. So why this blood shortage happen? Due to that seeker, the person who need bloods don't have proper data or proper information, and the second thing is that the person who willing to donate the blood and want to become a donor don't have this opportunity or know about the need. And the third one is the main reason that there is misconception or misleading information that if you will donate blood, you will become weak or you will become sick. So despite of all this, lot of NGOs and individuals are working to resolve this issue. Some of them are working very fine, but all of them are not working as according to their approach. Just because they don't have the proper platform to resolve this issue, they are not able to share all the information to the seeker who wants the blood. Sometimes they are not able to share the information to the donors that the blood is required there. So here comes the Blood Bridge steps in as the solution, a comprehensive platform that bring together donor, seeker, volunteer, and funding opportunity. So let's start with the overview of the plugin. A platform that streamlines the entire blood donation process. Blood Bridge is built for organization and individuals who work for the life-saving cause. Blood Bridge provides a platform where donor and seeker can come together. So I start giving with my site. This site is visible to all. So the main key features of this platform is that the visitor who needs blood can find donors here. The person who want to become a donor can become a donor here, and the visitor who wants to make help by donating funds can make fund here, can donate here. So I start with finding donor for the needy person. So here is the on the main page of the site, here is the form where a visitor who needs blood can come and search for their required blood according to their location or blood type. Suppose anybody wants A+ group of blood in the city of Jaipur, can search and get the information. Just he will get the list of all the donors present here. So where this donor come from? So this platform is capability to take a donor registration. If anybody wants to become a donor, he can become donor just by filling a simple form, and the verification and authentication can be done by the administrator of the site or the person who run the NGO or a person who is running this. If somebody wants to help them in a cause of social welfare, so he wants to donate some fund or he wants to help them by giving money, has the option to donate money. He can donate money through if any NGO or individual person working for a social welfare needs fund to run their organization or operations need funds, so they can raise funds from there also. Apart from this, that the person who is apart from this, that if a person is not in a need of blood or not able to donate blood but wants to make a help to individual or organization, can also become a part of this project by becoming a volunteer. So he has to go and register himself as a volunteer. And apart from this, if people nowadays people are aware of social awareness programs, and they are organizing so many things. They are donating something or they are distributing food. Nowadays people are also aware of blood donations, so people are now hosting blood donation camps, but everybody don't have the resources or knowledge of how to donate, how to organize a blood donation camp. So here is the feature of request for a blood donation camp. So anyone who wants to register a camp can request here. Yeah, sorry.
Hardik, it's just 30 seconds left. Please be quick.
So if if anybody wants to host, can request here, and they will reach out to them to help them and guide them how he can organize a blood camp, or what resources they need to do. So this is how this platform helps everyone that seeker can get his own information. If you want to become a donor, you can become a donor on the. If you want to volunteer, you can become a volunteer on this platform. This is how this complete platform help everyone. So this platform make entire blood donation process streamline. You can do this anything using this platform. Any individual or any organization who need to use who are working for blood donation can use this platform easily, and it is very reliable to use. That's from my side.
Thank you very much, Hardik. Thank you very much. Um, Kevin, do you guys have anything to say about it?
I'd like to say something. So I'm looking for the accessibility things here, and hats off in that regard. There's a lot of stuff that has been done really, really well. And this is very important because you will have older people trying to look this up, and people who are in need of information about this, of all ages. We are always thinking that certain groups will not visit our website, and the contrary is true. So in that regard, there are some things to be improved, but overall, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Kevin?
Yeah, I like the mission of this one. Obviously, I think there are some things that can be improved. I noticed that heading hierarchy is a little bit off here. There's no H1s on the site. I think that's something that we should probably look at, and there's some mobile issues as well.
Great. All right. Thank you very much, guys. I'll just present our next finalist. Thank you, Hardik. So welcoming Rahul Gandhi. So he is our next finalist. So Rahul, you can start your presentation right away, and you have the next 5 minutes to cover it along with your screen share.
Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Rahul Gandhi, and I'm a founder of WP World Support, and I'm also a WordPress developer. So I have over 10 years of experience in web development and digital services. So I'm passionate about creating a website and platform using WordPress. And here I am participating in this hackathon. So my team name is Directory Delight, and we are a 4-member team. And I am the one of the team member, and another team members are Jamin, who is a WordPress developer, Hitesh, who is a front-end developer, and Jimit, who is a web designer. So we all have together created this website, and the topic we have chosen is to create a website with a localized business directory, where we are collecting the cake makers or bakers and listing all of them on our website, so that they can connect with the visitors of the website, and visitors can easily find the cake makers around nearby in their region from our website. So our focus is to make this directory website accessible to all. For customers, it will be like easy to find the trustworthy services and products nearby, and for business it is easy to find easy to make a global presence. and easy to make the digital presence via our website. So about the project, so my project is the cake directory website, and it is allowing customers to connect with the bakers, and the goal of our platform is to simplify the process for finding the cake makers, and also listing the cake makers easily on our website. So the problem we are addressing here is the local cake makers who are not that much available on the digital medium. So we are allowing them to list on our website and to reach the global presence. And for our solution is to build a localized directory which will bridge this gap, like business or the cake makers can easily find the cake lovers, and cake lovers or the visitors can easily find the cake makers nearby in their region, because we generally order the cakes nearby from our nearby shops or the cake makers. So here is the project demo link, and the features we are right now having is business listing, and cake makers can easily list their business. We have a submit listing form which will be available after login. Right now I'm logged in, so this form will collect the basic informations from the cake makers which will be listed on our website. We can modify the information as required easily from the backend. And we have map integration where we display all the list of cake makers on the front side. I can show you here. So this is the home page where we are just summarizing some of the things, like we are providing search which can be used to easily find the cake makers nearby. We have some categories if someone is looking for cakes based on the cake categories. Then we have top cake makers listed here based on their reviews. Some testimonials and blogs are there. So when we go on the explore cake makers page, it will be like the listing of the actual cake makers. So here, this is the map integration where all the cake shops or the cake makers are listed in a map, and someone can easily find cake makers from here.
Hi Rahul, it's just 30 seconds left. Please be quick.
Sure, thank you. So they can easily find by name or the area. Then when we go on, click on the particular cake shop or the cake listing, we have some images, we have description about the cake shop or cake makers. We have some of the specialties which we are collecting on the form where we are allowing them to add. Order option, map, location, tags, and we have a reviews form here where visitors or users can easily post a review. We have inquiry form, so someone can contact the cake maker directly from here. And we have about us page, which is a simple page. We have blog, contact page, and when someone clicks on the add listing, they will need to log in or register. So this is the
Rahul,
main website. Yeah.
Rahul, your time is over. Thank you very much for such a brief and such a nice intro about your project. Jamie and Miriam, would you like to comment on it?
Well, first thing to say, it's cake, so that's a big plus from us in the jury. We love cake, it seems universally. So I think it looks great as well. I think it's very compelling, and it looks like I'd want to engage in it. So yeah, I think the design looks nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Miriam?
definitely the ability to find cakes that look delicious and are beautiful is appealing. It seems quite easy to find a listing. Just it seems like in order to submit a listing, it's kind of complicated. You have to register, and it's not so clear on that page. So I imagine that for some cake makers who their expertise is cake and not web, that might be confusing for them. So maybe explain there why they have to register, or have like a post-submission registration.
Yes.
Other than that, it looks good and nice,
Yeah.
and it's providing good service.
I'm going to make this project as a live project, so we are going to add some of the more things in the website with the pro plugins and pro features. So this is for just for the hackathon.
Cool.
Looks good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you,
for the
Rahul. Thank you very much. I'll add our next participant, next finalist, which is Mohammed Daniel Imran. So I'll just add him. And
hello everyone. Can you hear me?
yes.
I'm Mohammad Anin Imran, and I am a student and a WordPress developer from Lahore, Pakistan. So the topic I choose for this hackathon is a restaurant platform, and the problem this platform is solved is that the small restaurants face difficulties while going online because they are not very aware of technology, and this platform helps them to focus on business and not on the and uh, technology. So the some of the features of the platform is that restaurants can easily register, they can manage their account, they can handle online order and can add more products, they can add coupons for the customers, they can handle reservation, and there is a ledger book and reporting for the restaurants, and customers can also review the restaurants, and the platform is speed optimized. So now I want you to show a short video of the platform. Uh, can you please present the video? Can you please present the video? Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the homepage, and this is a explore restaurant page where users can visit their favorite restaurant. It is a single restaurant page, and from there users can add their products to cart and then checkout process.
I think there has been some issue with the uh, internet of Imran.
Abhishek, we can
So
back to him later point.
yeah, sure. So next is Partho Sarkar. So uh, just quickly add him. So Partho, you can start.
Hello everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me present myself. Okay. Is everything visible? The presentation? Is my screen visible?
Yeah. No, it's not. Can you present it
not?
again?
I cannot hear you, Abhishek.
Can you present it again, please?
I cannot hear you, Abhishek.
Can you hear me, Patho? I think you have some issues in your headphone.
Can you write in the chat? Like,
can you?
Because I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good.
So you can just continue. Just do it.
I'm just going to share the screen. So basically, my name is Partho Sarkar, and I've been a web designer and WordPress developer for about 4 years now. My primary tools Figma, Elementor, Lightspeed, and SEO Press. I've worked freelance for about 3 years and worked for a studio for 2 years. My team's name is MKPS, and the project I chose was Event Splash. So Event Splash is basically a simple solution. It's a simple place to find events within one city. It's very simple. It's minimalistic. My goal was to keep it very minimal. So there are even six event categories: concerts, corporate events, exhibitions, festivals, sports events, and workshops. So I'll go into the features very quickly. There's an event page. You can view the events as a listing or as a calendar view, and every page has a single page where you can find the details of each event. In the pages, there are different types of events. Some events are paid, so in the paid events you can purchase tickets. For the free events, you can basically RSVP. Their map locations you can add to the calendar, and you can view the venue in a Google Map and also see the time and date of the events. You can also find the events category. When you click a category, you can see the events that are listed under that particular category. And that's the site for the users who are looking for events. And there's also a page for registering events. It's a simple form. People can come in and register the events and showcase their events. So I'll just show the website really quickly. So this is the home page. This is a simple website to discover festivals, concerts, sports events, and other events in the area. There are the upcoming events. I've viewed them, showed them under the fold, and just below this section basically shows that the type of events that are shown in the website. So there's music, there's dance, art, theater, sports, networking events, workshop as well. This is again a list of all the categories of the events, type of events. So there's corporate events, sports events, festivals, exhibitions, workshops, and concerts. And at the end, there's a section for people who want to register the events. So if you go to the events page, we can basically see events in two ways. So there's a listing way, and then there's also the calendar method. And every event has their own page. So if you go to the event, this is basically a free event. So there's a featured image, there's a little bit of details about the image, the highlights, and there's an option to add it to the calendar. And since this is a free event, you can simply RSVP to pay. And at the below, you can see the Google Map. You can find where the event is happening. You can find the details of the event, like the time, the venue, and everything. And for the paid events, it's everything is the same, but here we have option for purchasing tickets. So we can click one ticket and then get the ticket, and then it will take you to the ticket purchasing page. Currently it's set to test mode, so you can add a test credit card number, and then you can test the event. And at the end, there's also a page for registering the event. It's very simple form so that anyone can register. There's very simple details, event name, type of event, so you can choose what type of event it is, and then you can add the event details, the venue, the date, the entry price, and the featured image. That's all.
Thank you very much, Partho, for such a nice presentation.
I can't still hear you actually.
Davinder, would you like to comment on it?
Hi there. Davinder, your mic is turned off.
Okay, I'm browsing the website. It has a lot of colors, which is nice, but there's lack of consistency somewhere in certain pages. Like if you go to the register your event page, the register now button doesn't look like how other buttons look, and if you click, it actually does not jump to the form of the registration. So that is a big miss. And the footer part, it looks all mashed up, like everything is too big, like the contact at eventsplash.com phone number. If they're supposed to be big, they should be at the prominently at the top, and stay updated on your upcoming events. Even that could be little more designed wise. And now Anne will tell you the accessibility part, because I think my keyboard didn't work well on your website.
Yeah, I noticed the same. But first, I would like to emphasize some of the stuff that I really do like. What I do like about this is that you used very clear and happy colors. Some of these colors in text you have to be careful with because, for example, yellow on a light background is hard to read. And 1 in 12 men, so 8% of all men, is born colorblind. Did you know that?
No.
So most people don't realize that, and in 1 in 200 women, and so if they can't really read it, or if you would use all these colors, it's getting confusing. Second of all, it's very important to know that a lot of people are like me. They have cognitive issues. I'm pretty crazy. Most people don't know it, but moving things on your screen get very distractive, and it would be great if you could build in that we can stop the animation. So we can choose whether we start or stop this. And yeah, so you have some learning to do where it comes to accessibility, but overall, I think the presentation in itself is really, really fresh. It's a great setup.
Thank you. Great feedback. Thank you.
That's a really amazing learning, Anemika and Davinder. Thank you so much for such a nice feedback. And just to announce, we have already crossed like 100 watchers, like 100 people are watching us right now, more than 100 people actually. So like big shout out to everybody. And moving on to next, so we'll continue with Daniel Imran. Daniel, we have like there must have been some issue with the internet, so you can continue with your slide.
Thank you. Can you give me 1 minute?
Yeah.
Can you please present the video?
Yeah.
People can also reserve from their favorite restaurants from this form, and they will enter their information, and this information will be sent to the to that specific restaurant. And this is the admin panel for the restaurants. Here they can manage products, orders, payments, and coupons, and also reservations and other different things. From there, they can manage the reservations and can reply to the customers. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Daniel. Really glad. Kevin, Jamie, would you guys like to comment anything on this?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you've done a whole bunch of work. So well done on that. Kevin, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, looking this one over, I think the one thing that I would say is the spacing. If we could just tighten up the spacing between sections, the big scroll jump between the sections here. And I didn't get a chance to check mobile, and I'm not not a big fan of the accessibility overlays that are used on some of these sites, and I can't actually get this one to work either. So I would say to remove that one.
On my screen, I've got a few little some of the drop downs within the select categories are misaligned as well. So some stuff like that going on, some detailed stuff. But overall, cool. Well done.
Great. Thank you very much, guys. Like really amazing feedback, and we really appreciate it. We'll move on to the next finalist, which is Ryan. So Ryan, I'm welcoming you on the stage. Please go on and give it your best shot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan. Thanks for having me. So I'm a designer and a WordPress developer. I work by myself. I don't really have a team yet. So yeah, that's a little about me. So my project is a website for a platform named Tenant Sync. So Tenant Sync is a platform to help real estate agents and landlords manage their properties, speak with tenants directly, make sure everything is working fine within their platform. That's a little about Tenant Sync, and the main reason for the website is to have a platform that lets estate agents and landlords, or the users of the website, learn more about the platform itself. So the main goal of the website is to get people to start booking in and seeing demos of the platform. So I'll quickly show you through my website itself. So this is the general homepage of the website. I'd like to show you some of the loading animations, where there's a bit of a loading animation so that people are gradually brought into the website. A few micro interactions that move about. You can see some few animations of things coming in, few screenshots that actually give a better idea without making the user feel too overwhelmed about too many things on the website. And this is just on the homepage. So we're just giving a glimpse of a few things that are good about the platform. A few numbers, so you're building trust within the homepage itself, an FAQ section, and a CTA that lets users directly book to see the platform. We'll have a look at About Us and solutions later on if you have time, but for now, I will show you book a demo. So I'll quickly show you what happens once you enter in a name, say Jamie in this case, because I've watched a few of Jamie's videos. I'm not sure this is Jamie's email, but let's put that in. His phone number. And let's choose a date. We cannot select any older dates, so let's select something for tomorrow. And because I don't like typing in something, I'll just copy something from the keyboard and put it over there. And submitting. And we get a feedback message over here itself that actually tells the user that you've done it, and you'll get an email as well. Emails are not set up at the moment because it's just a staging site. So from there, it gets sent directly into my Trello board. And this is because I don't want everybody from my team at Tenant Sync to be entering into WordPress and seeing all my stuff in WordPress. So for me, it's more like they can have their own platform, a more CRM platform where they can look at Jamie, sort him out, whether he's a positive lead, he's a failed lead, or anything of that sort. This is a quick demo of the website itself. And let's get back to the presentation, where a few more things in the presentation are, one of the main things is for me to get users to directly click on the demo button. So directly on the homepage, you can see that it's showing people about the automated maintenance. And everything about the platform is on the homepage itself, but without making the user feel too overwhelmed. The booking system, it's integrated with my Trello, or there are more ways that you can integrate it. And it has a few analytics dashboards as well, that you can actually see how many people have actually got on the page and started booking it in. The accessibility, I do like making sure my site is accessible to everybody. So I have some alt images, and this has actually helped me gain a better score on the performance as well. Less plugins, so I'm making sure my site is maintainable. I can even set it on automatic updates at this point, because all my plugins are not really conflicting with each other. Each plugin has their own separate need kind of thing. It's 7 plugins, I think so, at the moment. So no plugin bloat at all. Again, the same thing where they are integrating with Trello in this case, but we have custom webhooks where we can actually throw it out at some other CRM if needed. We do have a design system in place, so it will be used for the product as well. So tenancy product, we'll be using the same design system where we are using a scale for the fonts. All the fonts laid out over there. These are just desktop fonts. There are separate fonts for mobile as well. And we're using reusable components. So on the other pages as well, we're having different kinds of components used over there. Again, it's built from design. I've not really jumped into WordPress directly. It's built first in Figma, made sure everything works fine, everything looks fine, and then it's moved on to WordPress, where it's built in WordPress. Completely, fully responsive, accessible, plain and minimal. Again, the goal of this is to make sure people can actually get to booking to see the product, to get a product demo. Analytics insights, again, this is important to me to make sure my users are actually getting done what they want to do on the website, to see what they're doing on the website. Because I feel once a website is built, it's not really something you can just throw out. You need to have a look at it. Make sure you're constantly upgrading. There's A/B testing. There's loads of testing going on all the time, continuous. So making sure everyone is served on the website. Some performance numbers. It's really good. I'm very happy with this. But I do need to let you guys know that this is after installing a plugin, a caching plugin. I had to take the caching plugin down again because it's a staging website and it started causing a few issues here and there. So I had to get the staging, get the plugin out again, and the numbers have dropped a bit.
Ryan, just 1 more minute left. Please be quick.
Okay, cool. And that's it actually. So yeah, I am happy about the accessibility score. So we're just 2 points down. With best practices 100, SEO it's 100. Performance is good, but again, once the caching plugin is in, it'll be this number. At the moment, we don't have caching plugins in, so it's gone down. And yeah, if anybody wants to have a look at it, it's tenancy.instawp.xyz. Few more screens. Cool. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much, Ryan. It was really beautiful. And Jamie, he seems to be a big fan of yours. Would you like to mention something about his project? Did you like it? Anamika, would you also want to share the stage? Yeah.
Ryan,
Sure.
Ryan, you're obviously a very sensible and level-headed guy, and it was a great presentation. You laid everything out for us. I thought the site looked beautiful. I think there's been a few comments in the jury about preloaders and animations. So I think that's subjective, but I thought the site was brilliant. Presentation was laid out beautifully, and I'm looking for good content creators on WordPress YouTube, so get in touch with me after today and we'll have some conversation.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, high praise for the presentation. Also, I admire anyone who can present quite a big project like that in so short amount of time. Having done this with free plugins, wow, I'm blown away. And,
I'm blown away as well.
And the way you approached a lot of things, and of course my stick horse accessibility, absolutely great. And I'd love to talk to you someday and get you to talk to me live about accessibility, because I'd like to teach you something about testing with screen readers, because accessibility goes beyond the accessibility score of Google. But over and all, wow, I'm really impressed.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Really appreciate your time. Moving on to Eric. Eric, inviting you to the stage. Give it your best shot, and our jury is listening to you, man. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Arek, WordPress enthusiast from Poland with 12 years of experience in WordPress. Thank you for the opportunity to participate in this event. I want to show my project. I choose a micro-volunteering platform subject topic. What is InstaHelp? InstaHelp lets people increase great profiles, listings, what they need. Donors can send items directly to them. This ensures fast, effective help exactly where it's needed. So this is InstaHelp. Donors can choose who to support and send help directly. They can even order items to be delivered right to the person's address. This keeps aid simple, personal, and immediate. Traditional model of aid is a little bit problematic, like client-server model and peer-to-peer model. Inspiration for this product I get during a flood in Poland, where a friend unable to make online payments asked me to donate $100 on his behalf to foundation helping victims. The next day I saw on TV that food and water supplies in disaster were no longer needed, as local grassroots support had already covered the basic needs. I realized that donating to a foundation isn't always the most effective way to help. We often don't know who exactly received the support. I thought it would to be better to offer direct support to those in need, such as buying a jacket or shoes tailored to the specific needs of families. To build site, I used only few plugins: Geo Directory plugin, User WP plugin, Logo Translate, and Ninja Forms, but I forgot to implement the contact form. Through InstaWP, NGOs can set up a platform to list urgent needs. This makes it easier and faster for local communities. Peer-to-peer model or people-for-people model peer-to-peer empowers donors to act right away. NGOs can focus on big picture support, while individuals meet specific needs. It's direct help, like sending a fridge to a family after a flood. People in crisis have a specific needs that the right can't always meet. InstaHelp lets them request exactly what's need, like a jacket or tools. This makes it personal truly. Key features of InstaHelp: needs profiles make it easy for people to share their specific request. The storytelling homepage, I will show you, I think you see my homepage. The storytelling homepage. The homepage emotionally engages visitors by putting them in the shoes of those who's affected.
Eric, just 1 more minute left.
Okay. Additional, I would add an ability to mark individual fundraiser as a completed, a contact form for either communication. I will improve in the future. I will improve in the future page speed, accessibility, and consistency. I will remove all Bootstrap stores and adjust design to match the 2024 WordPress team. Okay.
Great.
That's all.
Thank you very much. Miriam, Kevin, would you guys want to shed some light in terms of your feedback?
Go ahead, Miriam. You're muted, Miriam. You're muted.
Thank you. I think that your goal here is noble. You want to help people, right? If I understand correctly, that's what this is about. And it seems like you're trying to help people donate directly to needs. So I see on the site that there's a way to add your need. And then is the idea that people, sorry, I know we're not supposed to exactly ask you questions. Then you can go to a need and then like donate directly there somehow? That's not...
No, you can browse profiles and see what people need, and then you can copy them address or call to them and send them items. So you can buy it, you can take your old fridge, pack it up and send them, or you can just go to Amazon, buy and paste their address.
Oh, okay. So that's very practical. I would just be concerned about sharing people's private information. So maybe you want to like mask that in some way and be an intermediary, because people could use it for the wrong thing. especially if someone's in need, they're in a weak place, and then they could be taken advantage of in different ways. So that's just some feedback. Other than that, it's your care about this type of situation is impressive, and thank you for your work.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, I think it's a great cause. I like I can see how you took a different approach on the homepage. It's not a traditional approach. It's more of like a narrative driven approach. I would probably do a little bit more work on the copy so that when people arrive, you have to scroll down quite a bit and read quite a bit, and not a lot of users are going to be invested to do that. They kind of want to know, what's going on right out of the gate. So maybe get to the point higher up with a nice solid hero heading that lets people know they're in the right place. The only other thing I would say is when I try to browse needs and I choose a category, it doesn't seem like I'm necessarily in that category, or I'm seeing posts that aren't necessarily related to what I clicked on. So it's a little bit confusing from a UX perspective, but that's my feedback. Good job.
Okay, many thanks.
That's really amazing, and thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Miriam. Really glad to see the kind of learning everybody who is watching this event online is getting. So really amazing to see such kind of participation from everyone. Now moving on to Alexander. So Alexander would give you guys a brief about his project and take you up. Already invited him on the stage.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yes. We can. Go ahead, Alexander.
I just gonna share my screen, my presentation. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Alexander. I'm founder of Deo Themes. Our company specializing in premium WordPress themes and plugins. I have about 8 years of experience as a designer and a WordPress developer. And for this project, I choose a local business architecture company. It's a modern website built with a native WordPress editor. So for this project, I use only one single plugin, and everything else is built natively. So the problem it helps to solve is showcasing local architecture projects with elegance and precision, turn website visitors into qualified leads, build credibility through content, and establish strong online presence. So the problems, the challenge we have with architecture firms is they have limited online visibility in local markets, difficulty showcases complex projects, poor mobile experience, so they lose their potential clients, and slow, outdated websites that hurt in their credibility. And also complex website management taking time from their core business. So to solve this problem, we built a simple WordPress-powered architecture website. We build it with just native WordPress blocks and full set editing theme. We use our own theme for that. The theme name is Ona. And it helps easy content management by non-technical staff and builds a professional credibility through modern design and helps sharing expertise through integrated blog. So the structure of website is following. What we offer is complete business solution is a professional homepage with a project showcase where a company can show their featured projects. About us page with history of company, some core value statistics and their team, and single case study where they can demonstrate their process, starting from sketch, prototyping, and then moving on to building, and then blog where they can share their news and insights, and a simple contact page where we use a single contact form 7 plugin just so the user can get in touch with this company. So we were able to achieve 98% performance on mobile with this setup, and the website is fully accessible in terms of color, contrasts, and later on I'll show you live demo. and it's loading also fast across all devices and fully optimized and fully responsive. So thank you. You can check our website if you want to learn more about our products, and I'm gonna show you the presentation, the website quickly. So this is a homepage. We use a simple structure without any animations, without any additional unnecessary interactions, and I will be able to use my keyboard to quickly to navigate this project. So as you can see, I'm using my keyboard right now, and I can see which project is highlighted. So for example, let's say I want to check this project. I click enter, and sorry for my speed because I have slow internet here in the Philippines.
No problem. No problem, Alex. Really amazing to see your project, and I would like to invite Davinder and.
Am I done, or I'm not? Am I out of time?
Yes.
Okay, so just quickly show the contact page, and everything is accessible with the keyboard. And if you have any questions, feedback, just let me know.
Sure, we will. And Davinder, Anamika, would you guys want to share some or shed some light on how it has been?
Don't see myself. Okay. Okay. Hi. So, firstly, what is nice is really nice design. It's like I designed it. So, really love the design. But in case, and I love that you use the block editor. It looks really professional. If you really have to pick up things like what few small little things that you could have done, like the homepage has images that don't have alt text and probably not good file names. So that could be one. The contact page does not have H1 tag, maybe a little last minute miss. So you can figure out that. And the only, the homepage looks so beautiful. The only part that beauty goes down a little is the testimonial section. So maybe, work on that. So other than that, excellent job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with all. I agree with all what Davinder said. I just wanted to ask: did you only perform automated testing on your accessibility?
Yeah, the contrast.
Yes, because you fell into a well-known little trap. It's giving you a great score, and it is great. You've done a great job, but there is a catch here, because your menu it registers that it has a dark background, the page, and this is why it says the contrast on the menu is great. There are no contrast issues, but when you take the gray color and the white text, there actually is a contrast issue. So this is very important to take a look at. Don't only believe what the computer says, because it will only find 30 to 35%. So I'm talking about this stuff a lot, so I'm just going to say follow me and you'll learn a lot. But you did a marvelous job, and I am super stoked that you used full site editing for this and the block editor, because that is just super fast.
Thank you, Anamika. Thank you. That was initial goal, is just to show the capabilities of WordPress, what can be possible with just native blocks.
Amazing.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Thank you very much, Anamika. Thank you very much, Davinder, for such a beautiful and amazing feedback. I'm sure that everybody who is watching this is getting a decent learning out of it. Now I would like to welcome Mithun. Mithun will present his screen and share about his project. And welcome, Mithun. Go ahead. All the best.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mithun. I live in a small town in Bangladesh. I'm a WordPress plugin developer and a contributor to several community plugins. I am the developer behind the DocWeb project for AnyoneCanWP Hackathon. So my DocWeb project is a solution for managing a podcast network website. You can experience full site editing and design your entire site with just blogs. So when building a website, you may face some challenges, like building a podcast network is time consuming and complex, and you may face challenges with managing and displaying podcast and episodes on your website. So I tried to find a better way to manage everything. So TalkWeb project was designed to simplify the podcast management, and it offers some ready-to-use blogs and templates which you can use to build your website quickly. It also uses interactivity API, which was introduced in WordPress 6.5 to interactivity API to some blogs to create rich and user experiences. So there are some key components which is behind the website. I have used Seriously Simple Podcasting plugin, which is a free plugin and available on WordPress directory. I have also developed a custom WordPress theme. It's a blog theme for displaying podcast, and I have also developed a custom WordPress plugin to register some custom blogs for displaying podcast topics and latest episodes. Now I would like to share the website demo. The website has a two-column layout. You will see the navigation and the recently played episodes on the left side, and on the right side you will see the featured podcast. You will see the list of topics and the list of latest episodes, and at the bottom of the website you will see a audio player which will play the episode. From the home page, you can play a podcast show, or you can browse through the topics. Or you can play the latest episodes.
Hi, Mithun. You are just 1 minute behind.
Okay.
It's just 1 minute left.
On the left side, you will also be able to navigate through the all episodes news. And you can easily play the recently played episode.
This is Matt Homelake, the co-founder of WordPress and CEO of
You
Automatic.
click on the next button to play the next.
Hello.
That's all I have to share. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much, Mithun. It's like amazing music show for us. it has been a really amazing website for us to see, an amazing project. So Jamie, Kevin, would you guys want to shed some light on your in terms of feedback?
Yeah, I think it looks great. So congrats. I think it looks amazing. I would love if you could do a write-up of how you built this. I'd love to see a write-up of how you actually built this using interactive API and the custom work you've done on it. So if you could do that, that'd be amazing. I even get to share it on the WordPress YouTube channel because you've obviously done a whole chunk of really cool work. So congrats, looks fab.
Yeah, I think this has a lot of promise. I would also be interested in seeing some of the technical execution. I think that's probably where you spent a lot of the time. As far as the UI goes, there's obviously some things that we can clean up and add to, but it is getting the job done, and it's off to a good start.
Yeah, well done.
Great. All the best, Mithun.
Thank
We
you.
are watching you. All right. So I'll welcome to our next finalist. His name is Tohib. So he will go and present his screen and carry on, Tohib.
Hi, hello, good afternoon. My name is Tony Kundokwe from Nigeria here. I'm presenting my project, Tech. So I'm a solo developer. So I develop this project myself. So I developed this platform as a one-person team dedicated to making tech focused education more accessible and effective. So my background in WordPress has inspired me to create a solution for online learning that cater for modern needs. So the purpose of this project I created on the website, choose this topic an online marketplace to specifically and design this specifically for tech courses so that people can have more access to tech courses. Instructor will be able to set their course online, and so, especially in our place here in Nigeria where many people don't have access to tech courses. They do not have many skills in technology. Most of them they lack test skills. So this platform will solve this problem. And also as a marketplace where the instructor can create, sell, and manage their course, what students can easily access the course and track their learning progress. So I will now take you through the website. Uh, this screen is the dashboard of the students when logged in into the website. I have three parties here. The first party is the party of, instructors. The second one is the party of the students, learners. Then while the third party is party of affiliates. So the instructor will be able to set their course, while the students will be able to learn courses. They have access to tech courses. Then the affiliates, they are well wishers, so they can recommend courses to others. From there, they will earn money, they will earn income to when we find others to join the platform and order the course. On this my screen here, I have this bar. The navigation bar here. I have here. In this login menu, you can see learners can log in here, affiliates can log in here, while also instructor can log in here. Also, in the register menu, so one can also join as learner, as instructor, or as an affiliate. Also here, I put the category of the courses here. So when the student or learner logged into the website or order the course, this is a menu, another menu, as a user menu, where you can see his dashboard, the affiliate area, if he has an affiliate account. Here on this is the dashboard for students. On this page, students can see the enrolled courses and all the courses he has here.
So he
provide the wish list, review the quiz if he has attempted any quiz already, and some other cool stuff here for the student. Here we have five courses here, five
So
active
he
courses and five completed courses here.
yes.
And also this is the course in progress. This user is learning. Yes, and also hope you are hearing me.
Yes, Tohib.
Hope you are hearing
So
me.
it's just yeah,
Are you
it's
hearing me,
just
sir?
third, it's
Okay.
just 30
Yes.
seconds left. So please finish it quickly.
Okay, that's next. And also, I want to show something here. And also, this is the phone mobile optimized. So it shows words on mobile phone so that people can also learn on the go. So when you want to access their account or other the course, then I put a light mode and that mode here, so one be able to switch between light and dark. Also, when a student need help, can also tap this WhatsApp, the mode of the screen. So this is a dark mode, and also this how I lay out the courses. So and the footer here I put the links for students. So you can also join here. You can also see the links to join our register from here. This is research center. Then that one is for
Tohib,
blog sections.
your time is up. Thank you very much for the presentation. I think it's time for our judges to like comment on it. So Miriam, would you want to comment on this? And Davinder, would you also want to join the stage?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so good thought. It's like a good functional, website, but it does need little fine tuning, especially the homepage. All the section you need to add some top and bottom padding because everything is like suddenly you are on the section 2 and the first is not ended. The one thing that most courses website, they have login and registration as the last menu item in the header, and yours is like there. So probably just for the sake of standardization, you can move to the end. And your about page has double headings. I don't know why. And on mobile, there are some issues where, for example, on your section where you list the blog post, the image is very close to the blog headline. So just a few padding issues. And I know a lot of styles are coming by default. I believe you're using Tutor LMS, right?
It's muted.
Yeah, I think you're muted. You need to unmute yourself.
His mic is not working.
No, I think he's muted. Okay, Miriam, you can continue.
Okay. From a functional perspective, in terms of making clear what the site is about and how people can take action, I think it's very clear. You get there, it's like, be an instructor, be a learner. Here's the courses. There's good, practical information about the courses that are there. So in terms of just doing what it needs to do and being clear about that, which isn't always the case, like it's pretty clear how to get started or to take some action. I think that's great. So from a user experience perspective, I think it's quite good. And yeah, it does the job. It does what you're setting out to do in a clear way. So good job on that.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Davinder, and thank you very much, Miriam, for the feedback. I'll move on to our next finalist, and not the least, but the last one. So it's Manik Vasagam. So Manik, I invite you to the stage. Please proceed with your presentation. I think due to some issue, he is out of.
Abhishek, I can't see Manik on the backstage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we play video from Lux? So just information for the jury members. Lux is one of our finalists, Lux Mariappan. His URL, can you type the URL in the private chat, please, Abhishek, so that our jury member will know about him? I think the name of the project is the Neurodiversity Club. That's the name of the project. And since he is not able to present himself, He has sent a video. I'm going to play that. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Lax. This project is about the Neurodiversity Club. It is a website for people who have neurodivergence, like ADHD. So why I chose this one, niche social network, than others? Because I found we have a lot of Facebook groups, we have a lot of other communities, even Reddit, or there are any social media. You can find groups in where people are commenting and sharing memes and stuff. But sometimes even in Twitter communities as well, like you can see more bots. They are not actual human. And there are a lot of things like people can be like you're not free to express yourself. It can be judgmental, or there's no control over your data. Your data is centralized and you're relying on someone else. But here we can make it more privacy oriented, and also we can, as we all know, WordPress is GDPR compliant. The privacy and the data, the integrity is maintained here. So that's why I thought of using InstaWP and with the free themes and tools. Let's see how I built it. So before the tech stack, let's take a quick demo. Let's cut to the chase. So here, this is just the home page. So you can say, I should increase and fix this one. Because I am a backend developer, so I didn't get all this correct. You can see here, it has a group and all that stuff. And here's a screenshot of how a user can be. So who a better person can express all this stuff than a Garfield. So this is Mr. Garfield's profile. You can see he's friends with me and can unfriend him. This is Buddy Press. I like the look already. I didn't change anything. I'm thinking of improving it as well, but I haven't done it. So you can see the person is online or offline, and you can see their activity. You can send them a friend request. You can do a private messaging here. So that's kind of nice. So we have groups. Let's go to the directory. You can see I'm online. This is Garfield. You go here, you can see their profile, their activity, and everything. So this already Facebook has it, then why we need to have this one here? It's like I mentioned, it's about the privacy. It's about you gives you more control, and you own the data, and we can moderate it. It's not a bot. It's not anything. We will do an email validation. A person should be have a valid account to access this profile. And also you can deactivate a profile or ban somebody if they don't follow the rules. So that's why I feel like this can have a more control over it. And in future, we can expand the ownership of the club. We have a board and few members and stuff. So anything is possible. There's no limit for this one. So you can see here is my profile, and I'm a member of few groups. So you can see ADHD Minds, some random chat, and for people who are feel lonely, they can get some help here. And if I have a new message, I can see the messages here, and also activity feed. So again, all of this is coming from WordPress, Buddy Press, and I use a theme called a Membership Lee, and with Astra, the Spectra blocks. And there is a plugin Usify that does all the this nice cute little the skins for it. So it makes it even more appealing. So like the name suggests, anyone can do this one, even a backend developer. Thank thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. I wish everyone to participate more in the coming years, and I wish you all success. Thank you.
This has been really amazing. So, Kevin and Amika, would you guys want to put some feedback on this? And guys who are seeing this, please put your comments on the on whatever project you like. We that also counts. Yeah. Please, Anamika. Please, Kevin. Please go ahead.
You want to go first, Kev?
No, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So, okay, I'm going to look at this one a bit different than the others because Lex was very clear about it. He's a backend developer, so I'm not going to be too harsh on the design. But one thing I have to say, though, I know Lex will be looking at this maybe now, maybe later. Lex, you are talking to a target group that I am a big part of. In many ways. ADHD is a big topic in my life, and I think it's a big topic in the life of a lot of people. And this is where I think you need to do a bit more research about accessibility where it comes to the platform and basic things. So I'm not saying anything about the overall design, but things like color contrast and keyboard navigation and all that stuff. But you and I, we're connected, so come and find me and talk about it, okay? That's all I would like to say about it. I do like this initiative because yes, a lot of people in our groups are very vulnerable.
I'll echo what Anne says. I think this is a very important initiative. I think maybe the best takeaway here is if you are more back end to involve somebody that is more front end, right? Because if there's a very important mission, we want to get that across as best as possible. So I think there's some challenges here with the AI imagery, the general layout, the logo, the branding, communicating the actual mission behind the site. So if those things can be cleaned up and then paired with the technical execution, it'll be a great project.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you very much, Anamika. Really appreciate how you guys are sharing your heart out, and it must be a true learning for each and everybody who is watching this. I request each and everybody to please comment, keep commenting on whatever project you like the most. We would definitely going to this is going to be deciding factor too, like one of the deciding factors too. Let me just introduce the last but not the least one, Manik Vasadam. So Manik, I'm putting you on the screen. Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm audible now, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, yes. So, hello everyone. My name is Manik Vasadam, and I am here representing my team, Zasti. Let's start with our project topic. It's a sustainable e-commerce platform. In today's world, the demand for eco-friendly product is growing fast, but there is a gap in making this product easy to find online. So our goal is to build a platform that makes it simple for people to discover and buy sustainable products. So let's see our project in live. So this is our homepage design. So first in the homepage hero section, we have slide like this. This is a now bar. So we have cookie success policy. So this is the homepage design we do. So a few quick categories we can sort under latest products. And this is a testimonial section under the email form. So now let's look at the feature that we set us apart from others. For the important feature is augmented reality product preview. We have introduced an AR experience on WordPress. Shoppers can view product in 3D and even place them visually in the space. giving them more confidence in their purchase. So I will give a quick demo for this. So if you scan it in your mobile, so if you allow the 3D model, it will place on your own space. So as well as this works on both Android and iOS with no need for any third-party plugin. We are customly implemented with the code this feature. So this is the quick demo for this. So in the next, we are we have multiple product categories. So like we are not just our first category is product categories, and we are also categorized with some multiple category option like eco-friendly essentials. So the user can categorize the product by chemical free or plastic free or certified green stars like Energy Star, Fair Trade. So user can apply multiple filter at once like chemical free or plastic free. And we have some enhanced single product page like this is our single product page design. So there's a title, and the user can enter the pin code and check the availability of the product in the area. So let's give a demo for this.
Manik, you have
Yes?
just 1 more minute left.
Okay. So this is our product page. So we have recently viewed product section, and we have filter also. We have compare feature. We can compare both product by social impact. This is the product compare feature. So you can compare it by price and the social impact also. Next, we have wallet system. We implemented a wallet system for each purchases. They will get some cashback for buying the sustainable products. This is our wallet system. They can top up their wallet, transfer and transact. And we have also the AI chatbot. It will automatically will ask a common question from user. Then we have some donation feature also. So user can enter amount and add donation to give donation for the sustainable initiatives. And we have checkout that we integrated multiple payments, Razor Pay, UPI, and cash on delivery. So this is our checkout page. So in last we have user dashboard. They can manage their orders and the digital downloads and address. They can also view their wallet in the dashboard.
Thank you, Manik.
So,
your time is up.
Thank you, sir.
Really appreciate you have built like a wide product, which I can understand is not possible to explain in just 1 or 5 minutes. We do understand that. I invite Kevin and Jimmy and Miriam as well to comment on this. If you guys would like to put some feedback on this, would be sweet.
I'd just like to say you've done a ton of work, and it's like you've built some really cool stuff, which would probably be quite interesting just to abstract out of the website, like the AR stuff. I'd love to find out more about how you've actually built and implemented.
Yes, sir.
So great job, well done.
I like your comprehensive approach to the products that are on the site in terms of the impact that they have. So I personally have never seen like social impact as a parameter, which I think is really interesting and probably is inspiring for people to know that what they're buying has not just an environmental impact but also social impact. So I like the way that you added those types of elements to augment the information.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, looks like I'll echo what Jamie said. I mean, a lot of fantastic work put into this. I like the homepage is nice and clean. Some of the interactions are creative. I'm not generally a fan of big interactions, but I think those are fairly well done. And just overall nice and clean presentation.
Cool.
Great. With this, I would say, all right, Manik, thank you very much for being a part of this. With this, I would love to say that who says that anything is not possible with WordPress? Like everything is possible with WordPress, and each and every finalist has actually shown the true meaning of true power of WordPress. And I really encourage each and everybody to use WordPress, to explore WordPress. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Over to Vikas, and he will take you guys through the next steps.
Thanks, Abhishek. I think that was really well done. And thanks everybody at the backstage working through and through to make this happen. So we have just reached 118 watchers on the stream. Thanks everybody. I think it has been the longest stream we have done so far, almost 2 hours in closing. So we had 12 finalists presenting today, and we have 5 jury members. So I'll just tell what will happen next. We'll take feedback from all our jury members through an Excel sheet and their comments in that sheet, and we'll collect everything, we'll compile everything, and we will finalize the winners. The winners will be announced as I demonstrated before. Tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. So that's the correction. Please make sure that you know the time. And we will be posting the link to the StreamYard, and we'll be sending an email to our lovely audience after this presentation. All right. So I will love to invite all our jury members again onto the stage. And again, thanks all of you for being a part of this wonderful event. I have personally met, obviously, all of you many times, again and again, and I can't thank you enough, guys. This has been really touching for me personally, that you made your, I think, 2.5 hours of your valuable times. So to see and comment on or provide your feedback. I'm not crying, just to be. So yeah, just there's some things which I would really love to ask you. What did you feel about today's competition? Do you feel that the entries were good enough for the first year of AnyoneCanWP?
I think it was amazing to see people from all around the world competing. So that's very touching to see that. It's great. So well done. I think it's a great initiative, and rock on next year.
Awesome. There are some things which our audience always love to know. That what are the tips for new people trying to learn WordPress? There are obviously a lot of new people watching this, or this stream or this event will get to them at some point. So what will be your tips to them? How to learn WordPress, as so many things to learn in WordPress, right? Where to start?
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to know where to start. I would say just, open it up, start playing around. And, there's so many YouTube videos. That's what's great about WordPress, right? There's so much education that is freely available online. So open it up, start playing with it. When you get stuck, you're going to find the answers on YouTube and you're good to go.
I would. Sorry, I can go.
Go. There's actually a fantastic Make team. WordPress consists of Make teams, which you can find at make.wordpress.org. One of them is the training team, and you can actually follow courses that are done in steps. I think the starting course is 4 hours, and the next course is 7 hours. You learn how to use the block editor and the site editor, and that has a very logical order. And make sure you understand the basics of WordPress before you start playing around with the empowerment that it gets from, for example, page builders.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. You want to say something?
I was just going to say, try and choose a real life project and just get building. That would be my advice. Go and actually start doing it, rather than, even though there's great YouTube channels. Kevin has a good channel. I have a channel. Go and subscribe to those. But actually, just go and start building. That's my biggest piece of advice.
And besides building, I think people should also go, and if they can find people of similar, like WordPress meetups is the first step in your city. If you don't have it, just join online events like this one, and there are many other online events that happen. Those are more easy to participate without physically traveling somewhere. And then next step would be joining some WordCamp.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Now, switching the question to a little bit of different perspective. I promise you there are like 2 more questions. How can a service provider differentiate themselves in the year 2024, which is already kind of ending, and beyond, right? When there are so many things, the landscape is changing completely in so many aspects. How can the service provider, like an agency or a freelancer, so that they are placed well and they are with the trend? So anyone who'd like to start?
I would say go and start creating some content.
Yeah, that's a very important thing. Like, you know what? I tell this to every plugin developer. Like, this is the problem with most of them. Like, they will launch a new plugin update and they will put that in the change log, and they will never put a blog post for that with any screenshot or video. They say it's time consuming, but that is free marketing that they're missing on. So, yeah.
And
follow Jamie more.
Miriam, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. So I had an agency, and also I meet with a lot of agencies, and there's actually a lot of different ways that you can differentiate yourself, and it can come under the following categories or more. First of all, your location, right? There's like agencies that are like top in Atlanta, top of here, and that's very legitimate. People tend to work with people who are local, even though we're a digital industry. So that can be a parameter. It can be the types of customers you work with. Smaller sites, medium sites, but like become an expert in whatever level of sites you want to work on, and like be like the best at that. It could be e-commerce, it could be multi-language. There's, just or even just a particular language that you can communicate in. There's like all these different ways that you can differentiate themselves. They don't sound super fancy or like difficult, but that actually is why people may end up deciding to work with you based on your expertise, the types of work that you're doing, things like that. Definitely like talk about the work that you do with blog posts, case studies, things like that. Every site that you build is like not just income for you, but also a stepping stone to your next customer, who will then see that in your portfolio, see it as a case study, and then be aware of your expertise.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, guys. Just to end this presentation, just to ask each and one of you that what are you currently working on, and what makes you excited about the WordPress's future, and what is something you are working on right now? So let's start with Anamika.
I'm currently working on several things at the same time. It kind of comes with my character. One of the things is that I am coaching companies to make their products, their output accessibility ready, which means that the code that you as a user, when you use the product, that you cannot change or touch, that it is done semantically and correct. A fun side project that I have that is supposed to become one of the biggest tutorial projects I ever built is going to be an accessible food blog where every aspect of web design, accessibility, content is going to come. And I'm even going to dip my toes into SEO, which scares me a lot because I'm not a specialist in that. About schema. So structured data, custom fields, custom post types, the whole shebang, and how to automate the crap out of that. Excuse my French, but because the more you can automate, the more time you save. And that's the third thing I want to show with this project is how much time you can save by being very efficient. So you can actually take more projects with the same resources that you have at hand. So yeah, that's a big one.
Sounds like a winner for Anyone Can WordPress 25. already. So yeah, thanks, and thanks, and that sounds really exciting. How about you, Kevin?
Right now I'm working on kind of an innovative styling framework for cards and icons in automatic CSS. So excited about that. It's a new feature that's going to be released this week. And we're working on Etch, which is a unified development environment for WordPress that a lot of people will be hearing about very soon.
I thought it's pronounced itch. It's not itch, right? It's not the itch, right?
Etch, like like Etch-a-Sketch in the US, if you're familiar
That
with
makes more sense than my pronunciation.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. Sounds really exciting. We are really looking forward to what you build. Hey, Jamie, what about you?
So next week, we've got the official release of the WordPress 6.7 video coming out, which is exciting. We've been working with Rich Table on that. So that's published on Tuesday.
I think it was an excellent video you guys did, right? You, Rich, and
this one's like the official short, sharp 3-minute. Here's WordPress 6.7. So it's going to be. Rich has done an amazing job. So I'm excited to show people that. And then on Wednesday, we've got our first ever Wix versus WordPress speed build competition at 6 p.m. YouTube. Check that out.
That will be exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah. Anyone can Wix. Thanks, Jamie. Davinder?
Okay, so I'm working on a fun WordPress site project which should deliver amazing learning. So that's the idea. Now I don't know how it pans out. Plus, I'm more excited about my first commercial plugin that I'm building with one of my partner developer friend. So
Kevin and Jamie, we have some competition.
Nah, it's not a page builder or that kind of a big framework thing. It's just start small and then you become bigger than Eleventh, I guess.
That's how everybody starts. Yeah, that's good. And good luck with your project, Davinder.
Thanks.
Please, obviously, we'll get to know. Feel free to share with that.
Sure.
And the secret project, is it too long shot to say that it ends with weekly?
No, it's not a newsletter. I already have a lot of newsletters to deal with, so it's something different. Something I really wanted to do for a long time. It's just didn't get enough time because now I have a lot of time because I don't do that much client work, so I can just work for myself. So that's
nice.
That's when
so
creativity
nice
comes out in a big way, I guess.
Absolutely. Miriam, what are you excited about?
Well, we're planning 2025, so working on expanding our sponsorships of WordCamps. We'll be at WordCamp Asia, so started working on that and expanding our contribution. So I'm excited about all of that. Rome Core Days was amazing, and we're coming back with a lot of homework, but in a good way from what we learned, new connections and initiatives. Stay tuned for some new products from Elementor. That should be interesting, particularly one around AI. So that's going to be launching a beta version pretty soon. And I'm just going to take this opportunity to point out that of the 12 sites that were built, 8 were with Elementor. I don't know if anyone else noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
It was coming.
Yeah.
It was coming.
Absolutely.
We saw it coming. Yeah.
I had to check. What am I going to do? So yeah.
That's a flex not many can do. So yeah,
one
thanks
of
for
them
pointing.
combined Bloxy with Elementor, so I'm really curious how they did that.
Oh, really?
That's
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
That's the.
Or maybe just both plugins are installed at the same time. I mean, I'm using this tool that tells me, it's called Wappalizer.
Oh yeah, sure.
To see what is installed, and it just told me it was both installed. So I'm really curious.
Interesting.
And we have hit 133 watches. So I think people are really loving what you guys have to share. But unfortunately, good things come to an end at some point. So again, thanks everyone for watching, following along, participating. Again, a quick reminder, we'll be announcing the winners tomorrow. The first prize is $3,000 and then $1,500 and $500. And then we'll be distributing cash prizes and coupons, all together worth more than $10,000. This was the first chapter of Anyone Can WordPress. We hope to do more next year and in coming years, and maybe a physical event at some point. fingers crossed. So let's see what happens. But again, thanks everybody. Thanks jury members especially for your time today, and I thank on the channel who are watching us live.
Thank you.
And have a great day and evening.
Good to be
everybody.
on one
Bye-bye.
team with you guys.
It's fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.